That feeling when you're reading the same sentence for the third time, and the words just will not stick? Your keys vanish, your focus drifts, and a frustrating mental static clouds your every thought. This is not a personal failing, it's a biological state. Modern science points to three key culprits behind the fog. First, low-grade inflammation can act like a constant alarm bell in your brain, disrupting clear communication. Second, sluggish blood flow fails to deliver the vital oxygen and fuel your neurons desperately need. And third, your neurotransmitters, your brain's chemical messengers, get out of balance. Think of it as a tripped circuit breaker in your head's control panel. But here's the empowering truth. Brain fog is a signal, not a life sentence. It's your body's way of saying a core system needs a reset. And that reset is possible by working with your body's natural biology. You have more control over that fog than you think, and it starts with three powerful, natural levers. First, we must optimize your sleep for your brain's nightly power wash. While you sleep, your glymphatic system flushes out the inflammatory waste that clouds your thinking. This is not just rest, it's active, critical maintenance for a sharp mind. Second, you need targeted nutrition to fight inflammation and fuel neurotransmitters. Think specific foods like fatty fish and dark berries, timed strategically. This is not about dieting. It's about giving your brain the premium fuel it deserves. And third, we use simple breath work to instantly regulate your nervous system. Just a few deep breaths can increase cerebral blood flow, bringing oxygen right where it's needed. This is your direct line to shifting from a stressed, foggy state to a calm, clear one. These three levers, sleep, nutrition, and breath, are your non-pharmaceutical toolkit for clarity. Holding them consistently is how you take back control of your cognitive function. You wake up, and the mental static is just gone. Your first move is not coffee. It's 10 minutes of morning sunlight hitting your retina. This signals your brain to halt melatonin production, setting a clean metabolic clock for the day. For breakfast, you choose eggs and avocado, not sugary cereal. This stable blood sugar foundation prevents the dreaded 10 a.m. energy crash before it even starts. Lunch is a big salad with grilled chicken and a healthy fat like olive oil. That fat slows carbohydrate absorption, so you skip the post-lunch coma and stay razor sharp. When the 3 p.m. slump tries to creep in, you do not reach for a cookie. Instead, you do a 2-minute breathing exercise, a 4-second inhale, a 6-second exhale. This instantly activates your parasympathetic nervous system, shifting you from stress into focus. Your evening wind down begins with dimming the lights 2 hours before bed. You feel present during your evening, not already battling tomorrow's brain fog. This is what it feels like to pull those natural levers all day long. All right, knowledge is power, but action is clarity. And right now, the biggest obstacle is that long, overwhelming to-do list. So we're throwing it out. Instead, I want you to think back to those three levers we discussed. Which one feels most accessible to you today? Not the most important, not the most dramatic, the easiest win. That is your lowest hanging fruit, your personal entry point. Your mission for the next 48 hours is to pull that one lever. If it's breath work, your challenge is a single 5-minute breathing session before your biggest task tomorrow. If it's nutrition, swap one inflammatory snack for a brain-healthy fat, like a handful of walnuts. This is not about perfection, it's about momentum. One small, intentional action proves to your brain that change is possible. It builds the confidence needed for the bigger shifts ahead. So tell me in the comments, which lever are you pulling first? Your first step to a clearer mind starts with one simple choice.